What is good, YouTube, and welcome back to another video, back again with the Playmakers Gaming. As you can see from the screen, the mini clan did make it to Champions League 2, which means they won their bracket in Champions League 3, came first, only one team advances. Congratulations to them, great achievement. I did show some replays last week, that was about the first or second war. Really great to see that they've gone all the way and maintained first place. Just showing a couple of replays here of some of the attacks during the last few wars, as I only showed you last week the first few wars, and it was a great result for them. So that means Playmakers have two clans, one's in Champions League 1 and now the second one is in Champions League 2. That is a great achievement. Only be building onwards and upwards from here now, especially with World Championships back into play. So definitely trying to get two clans into Champions League 1, which is going to give them two chances to get into that top 4. Now, if you guys saw the list of the top 4, absolutely amazing achievements by some of those clans there. Not 100% sure if that is the correct result. I have heard a little bit of rumors that it may not be, but we'll find out a couple of days. We'll find out who is going to Poland next month from the CWL. And don't forget, this weekend is the offline qualifiers. I will be trying to do some streaming. Some of the clans that I know, I might be doing my best to stream. It is going to be very late for me in Australia, but it's still going to be a lot of fun. So I'll definitely be having a couple late coffees in the afternoon then. But good luck to everyone there. Hope everyone had a great CWL. And let's just enjoy some of these attacks here. This is, yes, the Yeti Smash. Still a very commonly used attack here, and as you can see, using a war wrecker this time. So sometimes you see the Yeti blimp going in, which charges straight towards a town hall, and not only does it take out the town hall with the Yetis, it also activates a clan castle. A little bit different here, mixed it up. We started from the opposite side and used the war wrecker, mainly because of the design of this base of the compartments made it a lot easier for troops once they got through the first set of walls to go towards the town hall itself. As you can see how it's done, the bats did a little bit dead, but unfortunately the multi-ferno took it out of the way. Bats they're still a good spell, but they're not as strong as they once were. So maybe expect during the update, maybe we'll see a new level 2 bat spells, and maybe we get to see more P.E.K.K.A. Bobat. P.E.K.K.A. Bobat is very uncommon at the moment. Yeti Smash, hybrids, Queen Charge, miners or hogs. Again, Queen Charge hybrid, they're the more favorite attacks at the moment, and that is the current meta. So we might see a change coming up soon, we might not, but for now let's just again enjoy these great attacks here. This is the meta, and these guys here at Playmakers done excellent work. We've got Salts in here coming in with the hybrid, just as I mentioned before, one of the most commonly attacks used, and it is a really good attack. Players are kind of going from hybrids to just say all hogs and miners. Just during CW it's a little bit safer, but as you can see from these attacks, and it is just an amazing attack to watch here, so let's enjoy it. And again, that was with the blimp. The town hall was on the outside, but again, getting that town hall for that first star out of the way is very crucial, especially when you're trying to come first, because only first goes up to the next league. So you want to get minimum 2 stars each attack, and hopefully a bunch of your clanmates can get those triples. That's the only way you can advance, especially in Champions League 1. If you want to be in that top 4, you literally have to go almost perfect every single war. So it is very tough. It is very good if you have 20 top players in your clan, but if you don't, it is a bit of a disadvantage. So one thing I don't really like too much about the CWL with the top clans progressing to the World Championship qualifiers, I think there could be a different way. Maybe have the top 32 clans after CWL go into maybe a 32 round matchup, and they go more into a 5v5 format, which is what is used at Worlds. So there's just a few things. I know a lot of people aren't too happy with it, but again, it's the way it is at the moment, and that's the way we have to do it. So hopefully next season at Playmakers can be up around to those top of the leaderboards. If not, definitely smashing it through the offline 5v5 qualifiers. And again, that starts on Friday, which happens to be Valentine's Day. So hopefully players, partners can understand that there is a trip of $1 million on stake. So maybe be nice to your partner, either before or after, depending on your time. Make sure you treat them really well, and then get some clash attacks in and hopefully progress to the qualifiers. And as you can see, a beautiful attack. The World Champion manages to finish it off. Still a few minors. That healer switch is very valuable. So when you get the hybrid, the healers do switch sometimes in the Queen, especially if her charge dies, does a bit, and then they switch and keeps up the troops at full health, which is really valuable. And again, one more attack here, and this is another Yeti Smash with the Peckers and the Bowlers, so a very popular combination. Like I said, with the Yeti Smash, there's a few different ways you can do it. There's either mass Yetis or Yetis with Peckers, which is a petty smash, and then you got the Bowlers as well. And a more of a different way, starting with the Grand Warden Walk. And as you can see from the top at that 12 o'clock, the value you can get. So when it comes to percentages, there's a lot of free percentage up there, which is why the Grand Warden Walk was used, and they used the siege barracks down the bottom, which is going to create the pathing for the troops to go straight towards that town hall. And not only does it create pathing, it activates the clan castle. So a great start here from Sultan again. And this was in the 6th war. There is the earthquake spells, which opens up the whole backside. So once the Yetis get past this town hall, look at all the value it's going to get. There's so many compartments open. Doesn't even have to use a jump spawn for that. Those 4 earthquakes were perfect. Open the whole base up. And there is the Grand Warden ability, a perfect time. And again, when it comes to attacks at Town Hall 13, it's all about spell timing placement and making sure you use your hero's abilities at the right time, just like the Grand Warden did then. See, the Eagle is on the backside, so you definitely need to push as quickly as possible, because that Eagle can do mass damage, because those Yetis are a little bit slow, but they are also very tanky. So if you manage to get in there, and those wall breakers open up so that Eagle can be taken out. Now the Queen is going over to help the Royal Champion, which doesn't really help the Yetis and the King in the middle of the base here, which is a bit unfortunate. The clan castle is still up, so the lava pups were a little bit annoying, taking out all the troops that were around this side of the base, which kind of sucks. But luckily that wizard had maybe 1 or 2 hit points left, was able to take out the last pup, and it's just clean up from here. The Queen still has her ability, so you know when you're up to about that 2-star 70% and you haven't used your ability, you still got your King, you've still got the Royal Champion up, you know it's going to be a triple. It just comes down to time. And yes, there was plenty of time left on this attack, so great attack by Sultan. Great week for the level 5 Playmakers clan, so the second clan, advancing to Champions League 2, as I just mentioned at the start. So that is absolutely terrific. Definitely focusing on for next month now and these qualifiers. So for everyone out there, I wish you guys the best of luck. I hope you guys advance. I hope you guys had a great CWL. I hope everyone has a great Valentine's Day. And I will be back next week with another Playmakers video. But for now, I hope everyone has a great day out there. Go smash some attacks, get some practice in before the offline qualifiers in the weekend. And as always, happy clashing.